What's going on, guys? Your boy Hamza back at it again today with another video. Yeah, I know I said I won't be doing much tutorial videos, but you guys really seem to enjoy it and find it helpful, so you got to give the people what they want, am I right? And if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Link in the description. It pretty much tells you how to increase your productivity and workflow as a music producer. If you're a beginner or semi-advanced, you will definitely find it helpful. And in today's video, we're gonna go over, I lied to you, I'm sorry, in the thumbnail, I know it says 5. There's actually 6. Yay, because I had to do it for the thumbnail, you know, for the algorithm and stuff. Like, oh, look, 5. It just looks better for YouTube. Anyway, there's gonna be 6 tips and tricks on how to pretty much improve your arrangement. So if you have a beat that has a lot of instruments already there and you're like, okay, I want it to sound cooler, boom, this video is for you. Let's say you're somebody who made a beat and it sounds minimal, but it still works, and you're like, I still want to add some touches on it. Boom, this video will absolutely work. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe, because I feel like these videos with the tutorials, I'm gonna start like a Tutorial Tuesday series. So if there's something you want to see, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know, so that way I'm aware of it. And if you see somebody commenting on the same thing that you want to see, just comment below, leave a thumbs up on their comment. That way I'm aware of it, like, okay, the people are asking for this right here, Hams. Make sure you're able to make it happen. Am I right? Well, anyway, let's get into this video and I hope you enjoy it. So the first technique I'm going to show you right now is called the underwater effect. Let me give you a quick example of it. Boom. So I'm sure you've heard it in a lot of like mainstream music. They use it in like UK drill, modern trap. It's a pretty popular effect. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that real quick. So over here, we're going to have the version that doesn't have it. So let me show you how that sounds without the effect. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the instrument that you want to have the effect on, and you want to open up the EQ section and you want to play it. And as you notice, most of the frequencies are in this area here. Now what you want to do is you want to take this filter over here and cover it. And when you put on the touch afterwards, what you're going to do is pretty much move it back to normal. It's going to help create that effect for you. So let me show you how it works. We're going to hit this area over here and turn on touch. We're going to bring the playhead back to normal. And we knew that the frequencies are in this area here, so that's going to be the starting point. And then when you hit spacebar, you want to move it all the way back, and that way it helps create the effect. Let's say we bring this back over here. Boom. And notice what happened over here. I'll play it one more time. Pretty much when you turn on the touch, it copies exactly what we did with the EQ. So you might be saying to yourself, well, Hamza, you just showed us how to do it with one instrument, right? Let's say I want to do it for an entire region, right? So let me show you how to do that real quick. Let's say I want to do it with the drums and I want to do it with the melody, right? All I have to do is select both of them and hit Command J to join them. Let's just put stereo for now. And then now on this new region, I just do the same thing again. I bring the EQ to this area here, I turn on touch, and we do the same thing. That's it. So now I'm gonna play you the version with the drums. Boom. Wasn't the most perfect sweep, but it's pretty good. Before I move on to the next technique, I wanna let you know that if you are using a MIDI, you're still able to do the same technique. All you have to do is hit Control B. You wanna bounce this instrument in place, which you have with this dobro save over here. And then repeat the same strategy over again. You're gonna hit read, touch. You're gonna go to the EQ section. Let's say we go over here and hit the space bar again. Just a quick example. I don't want to hear it. The instrument sucks. So that's the underwater effect for you guys in a nutshell. It's a pretty simple technique. You could apply it in intros. You could apply it in the hook, between verses. Let's say you want to introduce some other melodies. You could apply it right before. And guess what? You don't have to add any extra instruments, and it still adds a nice touch to your beat. So the second technique I'm going to show you guys is called less is more. And believe me, I know it sounds super simple, but it definitely helps out your beat. So pretty much remove some instruments. It helps give the other instruments room to shine. Plus it gives the listener a break. So let me give you a quick example with what I did over here. Let's just skip ahead over here. I know the technique sounds too simple, guys, but believe me, sometimes less is more. As you can see, when we created a drop over here, we introduced new instruments, gave the keys room to shine, reintroduced the drums. It just adds a nice touch to it and gives the listener a different perspective on the beat. And with that being said, let's move on to step number 3. So the third technique I'm going to show you guys is based on tempo. We're going to slow down and speed up the beat. Let me give you an example of it right now. So it's going to start off with the speed up, and then it's going to have a slow down over here, okay? That was the speed up right there. We'll skip ahead over here, and it's gonna be the slow down. It just adds a nice touch to your beat. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get that effect. So over here is the version that's not affected. What you wanna do is click over here. You wanna go to the fade tool, and then you wanna add a fade over here. And then it's very simple. Right click and put slow down. Now let's say we move it over here. Now let's say you want to add the speed up. Same technique, just on the opposite side. Put the speed up. And yeah, that's it. And let's add the slow down over here. And that's it. The fourth technique I'm going to show you guys is called the 4-beat drop. Velmula, if you're watching this video, you know this for you, bro. And if you're not familiar with the technique, let me play it for you guys real quick. One of my favorite techniques to add to a beat. So let me show you guys how to create that. So let's say we have this region over here. What you want to do is loop it maybe to 1 bar, 2 bars, whatever you feel like works for the beat. Now all you have to do is select everything, place it at the end of the bar over here, and Command T to split it. And what you want to do is delete these areas here, and then literally repeat this 4 times. And then you bring in a new section. It's gonna sound different because I don't have the third melody. Let's actually take it out. Now all you have to do is press the space bar. That's personally my favorite technique out of everything I just showed you guys. But yeah, very simple. You hear it in a lot of like Pharrell tracks. I don't know if you heard Dirty Money Angels, but the way it starts is the same thing you're seeing right here, guys. Super simple strategy. You could introduce it in the intro, the verse, the hook. It definitely adds a nice touch. Technique number 5, guys, very simple. Transposing things 12 steps down or 12 steps up. It adds a nice touch to your beat as well. Let me show you that real quick. So over here, we're gonna have the melody playing originally the way it is, and then we're gonna have it transpose negative 12 steps over here. It just creates a whole different vibe, and it's super easy to do this one. This technique only takes you like 10 seconds to apply. Let's just say we're gonna do it to this one here. Click on it, go to transpose, take it down 12 steps so it stays on the same tone that you had previously, and that's it. Tell me what you are going through. Tell me what you are gonna do. This one right here, guys, you want to be careful with. You don't want to like apply it out of nowhere or put too much of it. You want to be very strategic with it. My suggestion is once you drop the hook, maybe drop it right after just to add a nice touch to it. Maybe there's going to be a section where the artist is supposed to sing. or maybe you want to add a nice transition with the hook, definitely add that in there. But it's super simple. Transpose it 12 steps up, 12 steps down. It keeps the same tone, but it adds a nice touch to it. All right, guys, so the sixth technique I'm going to show you, which is the bonus one, is using the volume automation tool to create a fade in and fade out. If you're not familiar with it, let me give you a quick example. We're going to have a fade in right now, and I'm going to skip over here to the fade out. It's easy on the ears. So that's the fade in, and I'm going to show you guys now the fade out. It's a very simple technique, guys. All you have to do is click this tool over here, which is the automation tool. And then what you want to do is zoom in a little bit. And let's say I'm going to create a fade in here and then a fade out in this section here. So you're going to have these two fade in and these are going to fade out, okay? All you have to do is click over here to create two dots. And we'll do the same thing over here. Now, if you want to have it fade in, you're going to have it start low and go high. So we'll bring this down, and leave it like that. Bring this down, and leave it like that. And now we're going to have it fade out from here. So we're going to hit two more dots over here. Boom, boom. And we do the same thing, except now we just bring these out. I'm sorry, bring these down. And we bring these down as well. And that's it. All right, so now that we got that, let's play it together real quick. This is the fade in. Very simple strategy, guys, but it adds a nice touch. And it's gonna start to fade out here. And that's it. Very simple strategy, guys. You can use it in the intro, the ending of the beat. You don't have to add any instruments, but it definitely adds a nice touch. And that's the techniques for you guys all wrapped up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me showing you my tips and tricks on how to enhance and arrange your beat. And if you enjoyed it, definitely leave a thumbs up. And like I said, I'll be continuing this series going forward called Tutorial Tuesday, where every Tuesday I'll be making a tutorial-based video, giving you guys information and value. So if you haven't subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so you won't miss out in the next video. And also, if you have any tips and suggestions of your own, leave it in the comment section below. I'm always a student of the game and I always want to learn. So please let us know. And if I find it helpful, I might make an updated video on this topic later on. So do share and don't be afraid to. Like I said, subscribe. You can also follow me on social media. Links in the description for that as well. Have a wonderful day, guys.